What if your beloved GTA, Vice City, received a completely new take with modern mechanics and graphics? Is the fan-made remaster worth playing, or just another hype train? We're diving into this controversial project that's sparking debates in the gaming community. Will it remain just an intriguing experiment or become the new standard for old games? Let's discuss all the details and draw some conclusions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated with new reviews and interesting discussions in the world of video games. GTA Vice City Next-Gen Edition was released on January 25th, but the discussion around it continues. Vice City is beloved by fans, and Take-Two made sure to advertise the remaster well. However, the publisher banned the YouTube and Telegram channels of the Next-Gen Edition creators. Now, mentions of the fan remaster have even been removed from the official project group on VK. The developers are from Russia, which likely prevented any lawsuits. Let's break down whether the fan-made remaster deserves the attention it has received and answer the main question. Is it better than the official, the definitive edition, which has been dubbed the defective edition by fans? The developers of the remaster transferred Vice City to the GTA 4 engine while preserving the mechanics of GTA 4. This includes car physics, shooting mechanics, the ability to swim, and the Euphoria physics engine, which governs the realistic behavior of NPCs. The city used in the Next-Gen Edition is taken from the critically panned, the definitive edition, while the character models are mostly from the Xbox version of Vice City, which is considered by the fanbase to be the best version. The result is a strange mix of old and somewhat newer graphics, with realistic lighting and reflections on angular cars. The remaster is available out of the box through a launcher with auto updates, and it was initially intended to only be installed over a legitimate copy of GTA 4. However, due to the publisher's actions, the developers were forced to take a different approach, which some players did not appreciate. Let's start with the most controversial take. The official remaster of the GTA trilogy rightfully faced fan criticism when it was released. The definitive edition looked questionable. It was clear that neural networks were involved in the updates, the character models were shiny like plastic, and there were so many bugs that they became a meme. However, the definitive edition has been patched a lot since its release, and at least Vice City is now in a much better state. When I tested slightly patched versions in 2022 on the Switch, the game already looked much better than it did at launch. The current version of GTA Vice City, the definitive edition, has minimal bugs and even looks decent, especially with the classic warm lighting. This is something that was lost in the original PC port, so the early 2000s version didn't quite get it right. But here's the real question. Can a fan-made remaster ever truly live up to the official version, especially when it comes to a beloved classic like Vice City? Or does the nostalgia for the original make it impossible for any remake, official or fan-made, to get it just right? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Comparing the Next-Gen Edition to the definitive edition, it appears unpolished. The fan-made remaster struggles with texture and object loading. The improved textures look clumsy, as if they were also processed by neural networks. The lighting, both with and without ENB, doesn't match the game's style, creating a jarring contrast. The lighting in interiors and cutscenes is too flat, making it look poor compared to versions of the game from 2002. It's clear that only those with a strong disdain for the state of the original release can fail to see how much better the definitive edition looks. Some scenes in the Next-Gen Edition are striking, especially during sunset, but most of the time, the game looks terrible. Initially, it seems that Vice City with GTA 4 mechanics might breathe new life into the game. However, the new mechanics slow down the gameplay, and many missions become unbearably difficult and awkward. In general, Vice City feels very outdated. The mission design is simplistic, and the mechanics of GTA 4 don't fit well. However, there are a few exceptions. In some missions, the shooting mechanics are more enjoyable than the original, and the chase sequences where you need to catch up with someone and ram them are much easier in the Next-Gen Edition. The police evasion system from GTA 4 is also a lot more enjoyable compared to the classic one. For the most part though, the definitive edition, as well as the original PS2 and Xbox versions, are faster, simpler, and more fun. At first, the classic Vice City feels incredibly outdated, but over time, you start to appreciate its arcade-like vibes, which the mechanics of GTA 4 have wiped out. Some aspects of GTA 4's physics and the patchwork design of the Next-Gen Edition turn certain situations into frustrating, barely playable experiences. A prime example is the infamous helicopter mission in Vice City, where you must plant 4 bombs inside a building using a remote-controlled helicopter. The mission was originally a frustrating challenge, especially on PC with its clunky controls and issues with the physics engine. On consoles, it was much easier with a gamepad, and the Definitive Edition improved it even further. In the Next-Gen Edition, the helicopter is a tiny, realistic helicopter, with proper physics, mass, and inertia. The controls are taken from GTA 4, and the helicopter's rotor even breaks if it hits obstacles. This mission becomes torturous, and can only be completed with a gamepad. There are several similar issues with missions in the Next-Gen Edition, like the boat race with GTA 4 physics. Good luck with that. Motorcycles are also completely uncontrollable. While many players have given the remaster positive feedback, it seems that most haven't played it deeply. They likely just had a nostalgic ride, shot some people, completed a few early missions, and moved on. Ideally, the mission structure and even the location design would have been reworked for the new physics. As it stands, it feels like a bit of a patchwork project on the edge of being playable. The developers have promised to fix the bugs, though now even that is uncertain. With such a significant change to the game, they likely won't invest too much time into fixing it. The Next-Gen Edition feels somewhere between a fan project and a massive mod like Fallout London. The current version is more like an alpha or early access, needing bug fixes, improvements to lighting and textures, and mission redesigns to better suit the new physics and shooting mechanics. So, after all this, do you think the Next-Gen Edition is a worthy tribute to Vice City, or does it fall short compared to the official remaster? Will fan-made projects like this reshape the way we experience old classics, or are they just fleeting moments of nostalgia? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth reviews and discussions. See you next time.